Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at pictures of two new LEGO holiday sets that are both going to be coming out on October 1st for LEGO Insiders and October 4th for everyone else. And the first of the two that we're going to look at is called the Holiday Express Train, and this will retail for $130 in the US, 120 euros, 110 pounds UK, and $150 Canadian there, and it will come with 956 pieces. And this set is like this year's Winter Village set, and I think that it looks pretty good here. It does not come with power functions, but it will accommodate power functions very easily here. It's set up for that, which is good there. And this is also the first set ever from LEGO to come with a 3D printed piece, which is very nice there. You can see that in this main picture here, and there'll be more of that in just a minute. But it's a very interesting piece, and I'm very intrigued to see what direction LEGO goes with that in the future, if they do more like special pieces like this in the future. I think it's a very interesting piece there, and again, there'll be some closer up pictures of that in just a minute. But here's the box. I think that the box looks pretty good. Here, this does come with a full loop of track. I'm not sure exactly how many pieces that is, but I don't think it comes with any straight track, unless they're just not showing it here in this video here. I don't think that it comes with any straight track, which that's kind of disappointing. I feel like, I get what they were trying to go for here, which is kind of like a simple loop, but I really would have liked if they had included some straight track as well. I think that was definitely a missed opportunity there. But there's what it looks like with power functions. So again, like I said, you can hook up the power functions in this very easily to actually make this go here. And then there is a little platform. It's very small. I feel like that feels a bit too small to me. I don't know. I feel like that maybe should have been a little bit bigger there. That's very small. Here's the 4 minifigures in the set. Those all look pretty good to me. None of them have leg printing there or arm printing, but I think that they look pretty good. But here is a closer look at that 3D printed piece, and then here's another close look at that. So the wheels can spin, and then also the funnel can move, it looks like, as well, to have the steam coming out there. So that's all very nice. And this you can actually put regular pieces onto this here. As you can see, so there's some pieces on this, and then there's also a bar on the end here, and I think that should be minifigure size there, so that a minifigure can grab onto that there. So this is a very interesting piece, and again, I'm very intrigued to see what direction LEGO takes with 3D printing stuff and sets in the future. They have done like a 3D printed thing before that was exclusive to the LEGO house, but again, they've never done a 3D printed thing like this in a set before. So that's a very, very interesting piece there. But I think that the flat car there, and then also the caboose there on this, those both look pretty nice as well. I like the polar bear on that, so that's pretty nice. Here's just some of the video, or some of the real life pictures for it there. So no, that's not straight track. I was gonna say that's straight track. No, it's not. That's just a bunch of the curved track, I think, put together. But yeah, so that's not straight track there. I thought that it was, though. And then just here's some more pictures of it. It looks pretty good. There's the power functions there. That's what that looks like. And so yeah, here's some more pictures of it. There's the back of the box. So lots more stuff there. And it looks like 16 pieces there. So 16 pieces of the curved track there. No straight track, though, again, as far as I can tell here. I think they would advertise that on the box if there was straight track. So yeah, I don't think there's any straight track in this, which is definitely a missed opportunity here. I think that there definitely should have been some straight track, but you can put the roof on the caboose there, so that looks pretty good. And the funnel can move. That's very nice. I like that there with the steam coming out of it. That's very nice. Oh, and the polar bear can move as well. That's very nice. I like all the different movements there. That's very cool. I like that a lot. There's the power functions again, showing that. There's the set I'm about to look at in just a second here. But so yeah, I get what they were trying to do with the loop there, to have it go around a Christmas tree. I see what they were doing with that, but I still would have preferred if they included some straight track. And then there is it next to some of the Winter Village sets from previous years, because again, like I said, this is this year's Winter Village set. And this also does break the streak they had going with just doing $100 sets. They had done that for many years now, but they finally had broken that now, and they've done an $130 set here. But yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty good for the most part, but I definitely would say if you're going to spend $130 on this, I definitely would say get power functions to go with it, because I think it looks a lot better when it's actually moving there, especially going around a Christmas tree there. But it looks like a pretty good set. And then here's the next one. Again, like I said, these both come out on October 4th for everyone, and then October 1st for insiders there. But this one is a $330 US Christmas tree. It's also 300 euros, 270 pounds UK, and $380 Canadian there. And it comes with just over 3,000 pieces. So the price per issue is actually not that bad there. I don't know how they have that many pieces in a big Christmas tree here. But the box is very nice. I really like the box design there. That looks very good. And I think it's in maybe one of the later pictures. I think that you are intended to actually keep the box. Yeah, that's in one of the later pictures there. But then here's the 360 spin for it. It looks pretty good. I mean, to me, it just kind of looks like a Christmas tree. I mean, I don't see anything from the outside that looks that special. There is lots of stuff on the inside, though, and that's what a lot of these pictures are going to show here. There's lots of interior detail, and that is very nice. I really like some of that, and then there'll be some more closer pictures as well. So there's showing some of the outside details. You can break apart the tree, so that's very good. Here's all the different minifigures in the set. So I think there's what is it? I think seven minifigures here, plus this reindeer, and then there's also this like, I think that's a cat there that's like built up. That's pretty nice there. Yeah, so I really like the minifigures. There's lots of different elves there. Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus there. They both look really nice. There's like a night elf, and then also a classic space elf there as well. So that's very nice. I really like how those were done there. I like the reindeer as well. That looks pretty nice to me. So yeah, the minifigures here are really nice. I like all these. Santa, yeah, that looks pretty good as well, especially with the dual molded legs there. So the minifigures are very nice here. There's a closer look at that cat there. And then, yeah, this is the picture that I saw where you can take the set and put it into the box there to actually keep it in the box. So that's very nice there. I like that there. I'm assuming the box will probably be a little bit more sturdy than most Lego boxes. I would think it would have to be if they're advertising this. Most Lego boxes would not be sturdy enough to just keep a set in it. Also, too, I guess the top pulls off rather than having, like, the flaps that open there. So, yeah, this is a very interesting box design there. But I don't hate that there. I think the box design is also very nice there. So, it's definitely one that wouldn't be bad to keep there for sure. Here's the tree. I mean, it definitely is very sizable here. Is it $330 US? Is it worth that? I don't think so here. Just from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look that big. But I mean, it is pretty big though when you see it in these pictures. I think it's bigger than it needed to be here. I don't know if it really needed to be this big. It says it's 19 inches tall or 46 centimeters tall. And I think that does include the star on the top there. But still, I mean, I don't think it needed to be that large at all here. There is the little sleigh, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And I mean, they're advertising like the family build aspect there, so that's nice. But and that's a cool shot there, putting in front of the tree there. But yeah, again, I think that the star is included in the height there as well. So yeah, I think that makes more sense there with the 19 inches there. But then you can turn that and make the train go around. So that's pretty cool. It also spins the Christmas tree. So there's lots of moving features on this, which is very nice. So yeah, I really like that. That aspect of this is that's very nice there. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a good set to me. But again, is it worth $330 US? I don't think so, personally. If I was going to spend $330 US on Lego sets, this is not what I would buy personally. I don't think it's worth that. And I just don't think it needed to be this big. I think it could have been done much smaller. Still has some cool interior details and just been, I think, just a better set. I don't think it needed to be this big and this expensive here. But, I mean, yeah, again, I think it's a pretty nice set, though, for people who do want to spend that much money on a Lego Christmas tree. You know, it's a nice set, I think. But, yeah, that'll pretty much do it. This one, I think this one's definitely a cooler set, in my opinion. But it still is far from perfect here. I don't love the locomotive that much. I feel like it could have been done a little bit better. But it's still a nice set, and I'm very interested to see what direction Lego goes in with 3D printing pieces and sets. So that's very interesting there. But yeah, overall, I think that pretty much does it for this video here. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.